Hello and welcome back to the Cronecast of the Rising Moon. My name is Elaine, and on this channel I do weekly spirit guide reads. Spirit Guide Weekly, what do your spirit guides need you to know this week? I also do predictive tarot, I do yes and no tarot, I do active magic, candle magic tarot, and I also do astrological readings by sign, by the month. Today I have for you the Gemini read for September 2020. First I have a romance and general spread, and then I do a career spread. It's just such an important life, and it's career and education as well. And the reason I do that is it's such an important part of life, and it has so much to do with how we feel about everything. So I just like to make sure I get a good energy pull on that too. Let's get going though for the general and the love reading for Gemini September 2020. Here we go, Gemini September 2020. Here we go, Gemini, September 2020. Here we go, 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, Page of Swords in the upright, King of Swords in the upright, Knight of Swords in reverse, Devil in reverse, Nine of Pentacles in the upright. All right, let's keep going for Gemini. Boy, that's a lot of air sign energy already. Okay, 2 more times. What's going on here? Ooh, 10 of Cups in reverse in the short-term outlook. Okay. What else do we have going here? One more time. All right. 2 of Cups in the upright. 5 of Cups in the upright. Ace of Wands in the upright. Temperance in the upright. 4 of Cups in the upright. 5 of Wands in reverse. 10 of Wands. 4 of Swords. Page of Wands in reverse, 5 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Wands in the upright. Oh my goodness, almost like I did a full read, and then I'm doing the air sign group this week. The 6 of Wands has landed in this exact spot over and over again with Justice. Knight of Cups in the upright. I have the Magician in reverse as well after the 9 of Swords in the upright. Hey Gemini, what do we have going here? You have had a very frustrating experience with a soulmate. Do you know that there is, you do make up in, making up in September. It's late in September. It looks to me like you've had a falling out, an argument, potentially a misunderstanding. There might have been alcohol involved, and it looks to me like in the month of August. It might have, yeah, I think it was in August. You think it's over, and it continues to feel that way for a few weeks, 2 weeks. They do apologize. They do apologize. That's the 2 of Cups energy. It's a little bit frustrating in the short term, but don't worry. That does iron out and straighten out. Things are going to be fine. Balance will be restored to that energy. I've got so much air sign energy around this as well. I do have Libra energy. It just, I think somebody really misused their words. They can be very charming when they want to be, and they can be very cutting when they're angry, and they have been drinking, and it just did not go well. You're not even sure that you're going to take them back. Listen, that's going to be kind of and this is a general energy reading. It can't hold true for everybody, but that's going to be an underlying current for a little bit. You don't forgive them all that easily, and there's a good reason. There's a good reason. They said and did something they absolutely should not have, but they are sincere in trying to make it up to you. Do we have any new things starting? Anybody new? I do have something new starting. It is at the very end of the month, last week of September. Somebody that you meet potentially. I don't think you're at home when you do this. I think you're out. You might be on a work trip actually. Oh, resolution on a legal matter is there, and it is victorious, so there's that part. I have a new relationship starting, though. It looks like it's with a Sagittarius to me. I have the Temperance in the upright. I also have the Ace of Wands in the upright. I have fire sign energy here. I just have fire sign energy here. So that's Aries, that's Sagittarius, or that's Leo. You have been a little bit out of the game. This is not going to apply to everybody, but you've been a little bit out of the game. You had a relationship that it ended, and it did not end well. And you kind of withdrew into yourself, trying to reclaim your power, trying to become the super version of you once again. You have somebody coming towards you. You have somebody coming towards you in September. Are you ready? Almost. I think this doesn't start until the beginning of October, maybe mid. Like you're very hesitant. You're very hesitant, and that's not you. It's okay. You've learned some lessons. You're still contemplating whether or not, you know, relationships are meant to be a part of your life at this particular time. Got somebody else who you thought you met the person you were going to marry, and it turned out that they were kind of not who they said they were. Gemini, that's not, don't worry about that part. Like, sincerely, that was, it did take up your time. That person is not indicative of other people. They had a genuine problem. They had a genuine, like, pathological problem. And you did find that out. You're wondering when things start for you again. Gosh, I've got that. I think, yeah, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I'm super sorry. I don't have that until November. And that's for the people who you found out that your person had an entire other person and a child with that person. And they didn't tell you any of that. And you're still recovering. Yeah, deception. You're still recovering from that. Don't worry, in November, like somebody comes in, honeymoon, enjoy the holiday time together. I've got it in early November. You may not start like dating them until late. You talk to them a lot first, and you, good for you. You kind of want proof of everything that they're saying. You felt like you were too trusting last time. Hey, Gemini, maybe, but don't take the appropriate lesson from that, which is not never trust someone again. It's just maybe there were signs with that other person, like it kind of didn't track. They'd contradict themselves. And you did pick up on it, and you thought maybe it was just nerves. You thought they had ADHD at some point. I'm not laughing because it's silly. I'm laughing because it was actually really, like, what an intelligent way to look at that is to understand that there might be some other, perhaps biochemical answer to something. Listen, I'm going to grab one of these Lover's Oracles as well. You're not done, it's not over, and you are not a fool. That's a pretty good relationship energy overall. Is there any air sign? Do we have the sign? I don't have the sign on the person in November. Take you. All right, soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. And then criticizing one another only will lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, I actually am taking that to be about the person who kind of shows up. And you be aware. Like, don't be too standoffish after it starts to really be kind of obvious that they're not the same person. Here's what happened, I think, with the person, you thought you met your soulmate, and it was like, we're going to get married, everything's going to be great. And then you found out that they were essentially already married in another state. And were they formally married? No. And it's part of how they kind of like played off of, I didn't really lie to you. They lied to you. Like, don't be gaslighted. They lied to you quite a bit. Just know that this next person, really, really worthwhile. Did you meet them in, yeah, it's the beginning of November. Why are you learning about it in September? I think that at that point is you're at that edge of being bitter about what happened. And you just kind of need to know, hey, you've got something coming up. Try to heal. Don't blame. Don't blame yourself. Try to heal, and things will go a lot better, Gemini. All right, let's get the career read for Gemini, September 2020. Can I get the career read for Gemini, September 2020? 2 more times. 1 and 2. All right. No, 1 more time. All right. Why did I go for that? I just actually forgot that I said 2. Page of Swords in the upright. Hierophant in the upright. 6 of Swords in the upright. 9 of Swords in reverse. 6 of Cups in the upright. 3 of Cups in reverse. 9 of Wands in the upright. The World. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Egads. King of Pentacles in reverse, Two of Wands in the upright, Eight of Cups in the upright, Knight of Pentacles in the upright, Emperor in reverse. Oh, wowza. Okay, Ace of Wands in reverse, Seven of Wands in reverse, Ten of Cups in the upright, Six of Pentacles in reverse. Hey. Okay, Gemini, there's a little bit of difficult energy around your career read in September. Don't be concerned. You're just going to be so fatigued. Listen, I've got a lot of people who are actually working in the medical field, and you feel so drained of absolutely everything. Do know things will get better as you move through the autumn. You're overscheduled. Somebody is working with a doctor who's just behaving like an ass too, pardon my language. Do you know that you're not on that rotation for very long at all. They are going to be, they're having a stress reaction. It's going to be dealt with. You're working mostly within a hospital setting. That's not going to hold true for everybody, but that's one of the energies that I have here. What else do I have? I've got somebody else who's become very, very happy working at home. You've been told that you need to head back into the office. And it's stressing you out because you really have enjoyed being at home working out. Guess what? It doesn't last. It doesn't last. You're able to continue. You're able to continue working at home. They try it for a few weeks, and somebody points out that productivity goes way, way down. And so they start allowing people to work remotely again. It just saves people so much money on gas and commuting, and they're looking at giving up their commercial real estate lease as well, and it just makes financial sense. Hang in there for about 3 to 4 weeks, and you are returned to working at home. You really liked it. You've really liked it. You've never done it before, and it's just kind of the perfect setup for you. What else do we have? I have somebody else. Oh gosh, there's nobody is. Well, I'm sure somebody is. Here's this returning to school energy as well. Somebody's headed back to university. Somebody that you had really looked forward to seeing is very, very changed. There's a good reason for that. You used to do, I believe, lab work together on something, and you kind of can't stand them any longer. Withhold judgment. There's more going on there than you know. They had somebody die over the summer. They're not telling people, but that's the gig. Be patient with them. Be patient with them. They have not morphed into a terrible person. It's just grief tends to be an angry emotion. What else do I have? Isolation. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of. There's some people who have to take classes remotely. It's not what you're envisioning. I think it's your first year of college. Oh, Gemini, don't worry. It's a period of life that we will all look back on. It's just a period of life we will all look back on. Try to enjoy the experience for what it is. There's still fun to be had. No, it isn't what you envisioned. But guess what? Even if everything was normal, it still wasn't going to quite be what you envisioned. It's always slightly different. It was still going to be fun. It was still going to be fun. But the type of fun that you're going to be having is unaltered by the fact that you're not going into a classroom setting. Not a lot happens in those 101 classes other than people come in, they do their work, and they kind of bug out afterwards. Most of the fun of college is in the things that are outside of the classroom anyway, and many of those things still remain. All right, I've got adjacent possibilities. There we go. Hey, I need to revisit this hospital working group. It can't hold true for everybody. It's a general read, but I've got somebody who, I think you're a doctor. I've got nurses, but I've also got a doctor's energy here. Oh Lord. Listen, what you're coping with might actually really be clinical depression. Please seek the appropriate. You're a doctor, I shouldn't have to tell you this. Please seek the appropriate treatment. You're trying to tough it out, and there's no question why. You would never tell a patient to do that. Please don't do that to yourself. You're not sincerely. There's help available. You know that. It's not. You keep putting it down to fatigue because you've been working way too much, and it's been an upsetting circumstance. And it's not. Angel of love and happy family. Well, that's fun stuff to come out. There's the Ten of Cups over there too. Is somebody falling in love at work? Oh, that's auspicious. Potentially. I have Tauran energy all over this. Keep an eye out for apparently a frisky Taurus. Somebody's meeting somebody at work. It's a Taurus. It looks like that to me. Da-dum. Oh, on that one, it's gonna be a little hard to tell. Be patient. They move slowly. What else do we have here? For the unemployed groups among us, there is a need to be a little creative in how you're making money. You may want to sign up with a temp agency. You're super concerned, and it's a concerning time. One of the things I've been seeing in all reads is that the economy just and know that everybody will overcome. We'll just all pull together and overcome. Stay strong and know that you have the wherewithal to figure everything out. Do I have anything else I need for anybody? I am going to take the strange move of pulling a Sacred Traveler just because I feel like it's the right thing to do. All right. Breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. Crossing bridges, a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Okay, part of the reason I pulled that was I kind of really didn't dig somebody has clinical depression. They actually work in the medical field. And you're trying to, I think you think because you understand it at a kind of biochemical level that somehow mitigates it and treats it all by itself, and it doesn't. Be careful here, okay? Understand that you would never shame somebody for seeking help. Don't shame yourself, all right? Okay, Gemini, looks like kind of a fun and interesting month in some respects. Kind of a harder career energy than I was hoping for you, but do understand it does. I've been looking forward into the year. Things are going to be okay. Just keep believing in you. Everything's going to be all right. You have a lot of power to impact your reality. Don't let a temporary setback define the rest of your life. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. There's a button over there or down below. If you'd like to book me for a private reading, my end credits contain all the information on how to contact me for that. I'd love a chance to read for you in real life. My website has all my prices. Hey, Gemini, some interesting energies there. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in October.